What's up, guys? In today's video, we are going to be using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer to craft some slips over on PrizePicks and Underdog. I hope everybody cashed some slips last night. And before we get into today's video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and also let me know in the comments what bets that you guys are playing today. We've got 15 games on the MLB slate, and with that said, let's get into some slips. Alright, so as you guys see, we do have PrizePicks on the left side of the screen and the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer on the right side. If you guys are not familiar with this, it's a tool that allows us to see all of the value from all different sports books and compare the lines to where we can find value on PrizePicks, Underdog, etc. We have all of our DFS apps listed up here at the top and our sports books listed here. So right off the bat, I see that we have a ton of esports value, so we're going to get that in first. I see a couple MLB props at the top. If this is something that you guys want to try yourselves, be sure to go to DGFantasy.com and use code Trident. You'll get 25% off. Really recommend you guys try it out. But yeah, with that said, let's get into some slips. I see first off here on the top, we do have an esports player with a line at 7.5 on Hot Streak. So we're going to go over here to CS2. We're going to search RO1F. All right, we're going to take his over 6.5 map 1 headshots. So this is going to actually be tomorrow morning. But like you see here, we have plenty of value on this. And we're going to go right back down to the next one. So as you can see, the second prop here is actually on the same exact team. So we're going to avoid this because we don't want to double stack on the same team and then cause our payout to get shifted. So we're going to move down to the third player here that we see on the optimizer. We're going to go ahead and search him up over on PrizePicks. Over 5.5 headshots, and we're going to add that to our slip. So that's 2 right there. And if we can move down a little bit more, we see another one that also on a different team. So we're going to throw this in as well. All 3 of these are going to be tomorrow morning. But like I said, the value's there. We're going to get it in our slip. And then we're also going to get Forzy in here as well. Right? Under 4 map 1 headshots. I believe we can get this 5th one in as well. So pretty much a majority, if not all right here, of just CS2. And that's okay. So we're going to get this in as well. For 4.5 headshots. There's 6 players right there. We're going to go ahead and place this slip. I'm going to copy this over and get this sent out in the Dub Club. If you guys are not familiar with what the Dub Club is, it is access to the premium Discord server. You guys can join for free, free 7-day trial that I will have in the link in the description of this video. So please make sure to check that out. We have an awesome community of guys in the Discord who are super helpful. Some other cappers like myself that post plays. And that's where the majority of all of our plays get posted when I'm not live or posting videos like this. So be sure to check it out. Like I said, it's free. Let me know what your thoughts are on it and give me some feedback. So, all right, I went ahead and got that sent out. And we're going to hop back here on the optimizer because we have plenty of value to still get through. All right. So we got all these first ones right here. We're going to move into this. We see we have Jose Barrios under 31 fantasy score. PrizePicks has this line a little bit higher than where we see a couple of these sports books have their lines. So for that reason, we're going to go ahead and add that to our slip as the first leg. All right, so we still see we have plenty of esports in, and we're going to just get all of this value in while we go. One thing that I would say that I recommend not to overexpose too much on is, even though if you are getting 2 players that are on the same team and you add them in different slips, I would be careful with how you're going about doing that, just because typically what we see in esports is if one team does well, all of their team goes over, or if they win quickly, the whole team will go under. There's very rare occurrences where we see like some people go like way over and some people go under. And for that reason, I feel like it's easy to mess up slips. So although we have a lot of esports value here, I would be very careful with how many players from the same team you're incorporating into your slips. So It looks like most of these people down here we already have. I don't believe we have this player on cloud 9, so I am going to include him. So that's his under 5.5 headshots. So he will be playing that Johnny Speeds team, which we do have a player in that we already got. But let me go back to my lineups, make sure we don't have anybody on cloud 9, which we do not. Okay, cool. So we're going to move on. I believe we don't have this as well. So under 8.5 map 1 headshots. And then I don't believe we have Passion UA in our slip either yet, which we do not. Okay. So the reason that I'm putting these in, as you guys can see here on the optimizer, we do have the minimum percentage required for odds to hit for it to be valid in a 5 or a 6-man entry on PrizePicks. So if you guys see here, these lines are going to be higher over on Hot Streak, which Hot Streak is a really cool app just because they adjust their lines with the money that comes in, which kind of gives us an extra data point there to really base our slips off of. So we're going to go ahead and get this in. So we have 3 players in our slip. Like I said, I don't believe we have the Passion UA player in our slip yet. So we're going to go ahead and search this and get his over 7 headshots in. And the same thing for the player under him. So we're getting in a lot of value for early tomorrow morning. And for the players that we do have today, like Jose Barrios, we're going to hopefully have him perform and hit his prop today. And then it looks like we're going to finish out this slip with one more CS2 prop as well. All right. That'll do it for that slip. So there's 2 slips down on PrizePicks. We're going to go check out Underdog here and make sure that we don't miss out any value. Let me go ahead and copy this link. So there's the slip right there. Make sure I get this copied over to Dub Club members. Dub Club members always get first dibs on all of the slips that I post. And because of the value that we secure, it's highly recommended that you guys get in that because these slips will bump quick. We have props get bumped and removed all the time. So yeah, it's kind of just, you got to be quick with it. Dub Club makes it easy by sending a notification directly to your phone when a slip is posted. So that way you guys are able to get in slips easy. So again, that'll be in the description below. Make sure to check it out and get a free 7-day trial. We got football season right around the corner as well. So definitely a good tool to have. If you're somebody who has a little bit more of an open schedule, somebody who would really prefer to make your own slips, then feel free to use the DGFantasy optimizer. It's a great way. Like I said, it's how I build my slips. If you're somebody who would rather have that flexibility to build your own slips, then that's the route that I would recommend. All right. So we're going to hop over to Underdog. First prop I see here, we have Zach Wheeler under fantasy score at 38.5. So this is the first one that I'm going to add into our slip. We have Wood 7, which I don't believe we have any players on his team because it looks like that's a night game for today. So we're going to take that. We're going to throw that in for the under 4 headshots on map 1 for the 6 p.m. game Eastern time. And then also another CS2 prop here with some value on it. I'm going to go ahead and get this in. All right, over 3.5 headshots for 6 p.m. Okay. All right, and another prop I see that has good value here. Nick Pavetta under 6 strikeouts. So we're going to go ahead and throw that in our slip as well. So that's 4. We need 2 more. We're going to skip over this, obviously, because we just added the 3.5 headshots, which has a little bit of a higher percentage for odds to hit. We're going to add this Detroit player in here. Let's see if I add a 0. Under 14 map 1 kills for the 6 p.m. game. And as you guys can see, these are all on Hot Streak as well. And I think we're going to end this slip. We could run it as 5. I think the main goal here is to get a full 6 legs. So we're going to keep up. I'm going to come back to this and refresh the page, and we'll see if there's anything new that pops up. We have players for both of these teams right here, and I don't really want to go any further than that, or else we're losing out on some value. So we're going to hope that something else pops up here in the next couple minutes. I am going to hop back over to PrizePicks. I'm going to leave this open. So we have 5 players right now. And we're gonna go back to prize picks real quick and see what we got. So most of this CS2 stuff we already have in. I believe we have all of these teams already in. So we already have 2 slips in. Do we have a 1 win player yet? I don't believe we do. 1 win. We do. We have him in here. TSM. Do we have TSM in any of our slips yet? We don't. Okay. So we're going to add this TSM player here over on CS2. We're going to take his under 5 map 1 headshots. And also, I don't believe we have Bleed Esports. I don't believe we have that in any of our slips yet. If you guys are following along with the 1 cent challenge that I've been doing over on TikTok, also been uploading it to YouTube Shorts, but we did hit our bet yesterday. We went to the Marlins and Diamondbacks game to take the over 8.5, which cashed with ease. I believe it cashed in the 6th inning. But that's been a pretty fun series, so make sure you guys check it out. You can check it out right here on YouTube, or if you want to, go give the TikTok a follow. It would be a huge help if you do. Here's a prop. We see we have 2 data points here with his under 27 kills for Young Ninjas. Under 28, so that'll be 3. And I know we see a lot of esports value right now. It's not always going to be like this, but when we do have the opportunity to take this kind of value, we're definitely going to just hop on it. Okay, so right here we only have 1 data point here with Ellie De La Cruz. This is a prop that I probably wouldn't take, just because I feel like it's a little bit different here when you only have 1 data point here instead of multiple to base this off of. If we want to, we can continue with the esports and kind of complete another slip. So I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to hop back over to Underdog to try to get in another slip. Because I know we have a unfinished slip open over there. Trying to figure out which of these props we don't have in our slips already. So we do have, okay. I don't think we have this one. So Invisible, over 15.5 headshots. I believe we don't have his team in our slips yet. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get him in here at over 15.5 map 1 and 2 headshots. Okay. And then I don't know if we have this either. I think we can actually finish out the slip with this final prop. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with that. All right, so I don't know how you pronounce a lot of these players, but hopefully you guys are able to just see what I'm typing in on screen. We're gonna take the over 12.5 map 1 kills here to finish out this slip. So again, another full esports slip. This is not a common theme that you will see here on the streams, or on the videos, I mean. But again, it's value regardless. Make sure to get these slips in. And obviously we're gonna cross our fingers with the hopes of cashing a 25x. Let me get this posted, and we're gonna hop back over to Underdog. All right. Got that posted. All right, so we're back on Underdog here. Still have our 5 slips available. Actually, looks like Nick Pavetta got taken down. So that's something that you guys will see probably very often in these videos. We will have props that get bumped as we're trying to get them in. It's a common occurrence. It happens. And like I said, the whole reason why we use the DGFantasy optimizer is because we're able to grab that value before apps are able to take it down. So that's the whole point of how we're profitable bettors, is by being able to compare lines to the sports books or other apps, figure out where the value is, and then, you know, take those lines before they're able to take the lines down. So super crucial to have a tool like this, or to be in the Dub Club and be notified when slips are posted, so that way you're able to get them in right away. It doesn't look like we have any more value to get in on Underdog right now. So that's something that I hope that for tomorrow's video, we will be able to get in. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. We did get a couple slips in over on PrizePicks. I believe we got 3 in, a lot of esports specifically. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Like I said, if you want to try out the DGFantasy Optimizer, be sure to go to DGFantasy.com. Use code Trident. You'll get 25% off. If you guys want to try the Dub Club and come join the community, that'll be attached in the description below. Be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and like I said earlier, if there are bets that you're playing, please be sure to drop it in the comments and let me know what you're playing or what you think about these bets. So appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.